humility is foundational. Whoever comes to the Lord Jesus, the first thing ever the Lord will ask of you is be humble. That is the beginning of the journey with Christ, the King. Humility, childhood. You smack a child, cries. You give him a lolly, they forget about the smack. The child looks at all the people and laughs in their faces, does not differentiate. The child does not look and say, I'm better than you, and I am higher than you, I am smarter than you. The child looks at everyone and wants to go to them, throws himself or herself onto those people. I love you all. I don't care you're white, you're black, you're green, you're yellow, you're pink. I don't care. For me, all are the same. We grow older in the kingdom of heaven and we start differentiating between one another. I start saying, this is my throne, it's not yours. This is my seat, it's not yours. This is my place, it's not yours. But we didn't realize, if it wasn't for the Lord Jesus, we had no place before. We had no kingdom before. Before we were slaves to Satan. We were lost like so many people of this world are still lost, my beloved, till this moment. We were one of them, exactly like them. The Lord said it to his 12 apostles, I chose you, not you. I chose you. You were of the world, but after I chose you, you are no longer of the world. You belong to me. So when I choose you to me, I want you to come and be a little child. A child does not seek themselves, they seek their dad. This is why a true Christian who seeks the Lord from the heart and tries to be a child for Christ, that Christian, no matter what you do to them, they will never, ever oppose you. They won't get angry. If I take a position from anyone serving in the church, they will go and never come back. That person is still living for themselves, not for Christ. Do you know what innocence means? When the Lord Jesus said, be innocent as a dove and wise as a serpent. The dove, my beloveds, out of the entire birds of the sky, builds a nest and then has her own babies in that nest. When that bird flies away in search of food for the babies, while it's gone, the enemies come, whether it be an eagle or a snake. They come and devour those babies in that nest. Some are eaten, some are killed and left in the nest. When the mother comes back, seeing some of her babies are lost and some are dead in the nest, she mourns like a human being. That's only found in the dove. She sheds tears like a human being. Her heart mourns toward her children exactly like humans cry for their children. Exactly. But what does the dove do? She has more babies in the same nest. She never, ever moves her nest anywhere else. All other birds, the moment they smell there is some danger approaching, straight away they shift their nest elsewhere. The Lord Jesus says, when I placed you in my way, I am the way and the truth and the life. When I placed you in my way, no matter what happens to you, no matter what comes your way, don't ever shift out of my way. Remain in my way steadfast. No matter how many persecutions you encounter, how many struggles you go through, how many hardships and dark tunnels you go through, you do not shift your way because I put you there. Don't move. Be like a dove, innocent. So what is innocence? I'm focused on Christ. I live for Christ. I follow Christ. I do not exist. Christ is my existence. If Christians lived in this way, we would have brought the whole world to Christ. But what happened to the Christian world? They came into the kingdom of heaven. The Lord brought them, and He gave them His kingdom and the glory of His kingdom, and they started seeking their own positions, their own fames, their own glories away from Christ. The ultimate reason for the church division was the throne. That was the ultimate reason why the church got divided. My throne is greater than yours. I am the supreme, you are a follower. Where is that childlike person? Where is that innocence? Where is that humility? Why should your throne be greater than mine? Why? Where is that humility? This is the dilemma and the struggle of the human race. In the church, we fight, we argue, we go against each other because I'm not a child. I see myself, I'm an adult. I do it my way as a church leader. Whether you're a pope, a patriarch, whether you are a cardinal, a bishop like me, it does not matter, my dear friend. Unless you are a child before your Christ the King, you will be able to do absolutely nothing. You need to be that little child in order for Christ to work in you, through you, and lead the flock through you. Don't be a smart person before the Lord. Don't be a wise person before the Lord. Don't be a strong person and a mature person. Always, when you are in the presence of the Lord, say, I'm a little child. Please, Daddy, help me. Come to my rescue, because without you, I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything. Where is that humility? See that baby over there? You see how they're clapping and smiling? To him, it doesn't matter whether he is listening to a good-looking bishop. What matters, his joy is, I'm in mommy's lap. Someone else tries to take that baby from mommy, he will cry. He will get frightened. Why is he happy? Because I find myself when I'm with mom. I am safe when I'm with mom. I smell mom. I breathe mom. I know mom. I know when I'm with her, she is the best. Whatever I need, she gives me. She cares for me. No one loves me more than mom. No one. We need to acknowledge this truth. No one loves us more than Christ. No one cares for us more than Christ. No one looks for us and after us more than Christ. Nobody. Everybody forgets you. Christ never. Never. Never, my beloveds. Never.